Green Hell VR. Is it good? Yeah. Green Hell is a survival game where you need to craft, hunt, eat, sleep and drink, all while looking out for threats from wildlife, local tribes and even your own mental health. This game has a very steep learning curve as you have daily nutritional needs that each require you to have had enough meat, fruits and nuts. Neglect any of these and you'll eventually die. Dying has a huge penalty as you'll lose everything in your backpack, though sometimes it's easier to just drop everything in your backpack at a spawn point and then die. This is because once you respawn, you'll have full vitals. The world of Green Hell is exciting to explore. It can also be rather scary, especially at night when it's so hard to see and there's so much out to get you. A drawback to the open world is the fact that there's so many loading screens. It feels like there's one every 2 minutes, which really broke the immersion and became tiresome quickly. I played all the game modes through to completion with my friends in co-op. This has its perks as well as its negatives. Banding together to build makeshift camps is much easier as a team. You can also give each other roles such as hunter, builder, gatherer, etc. This saves so much time as you'd have to do everything yourself if you were alone. Unfortunately, a huge drawback is if your friend dies, then you'll lose some of your in-game sanity. My friends kept dying, so much so that my character ended up hallucinating and dying himself. This felt completely unfair as their deaths had nothing to do with me. There is ways to combat your sanity level, but it can be nigh impossible, especially if your friends struggle to stay alive for longer than 5 minutes. A big downside to the game is it's really buggy. I often had wonky physics when using tools, stuff would often fly out of my hand or bounce away, but the worst for me were the times where I'd put stuff down and it would just fall through the ground. This was so annoying, especially when it was something that I desperately needed to stay alive. The cherry on the glitchy cake is the frame rate is often atrocious and is constantly stuttering, even on the Quest 3. That was Green Hell VR and I give it a 6 out of 10.